You don't think they send Kanye that hey text, that I miss you, I miss us text? You don't think Adidas ain't send that? Man, you crazy. Forbes posted this article like 3 hours ago. Adidas CEO: Kanye West didn't mean anti-Semitic comments, isn't a bad person. I immediately saw that and said, I beg your pardon? The Adidas CEO said that? Oh, word? Let me read this article. Instead of reading the article, I'm going to play y'all a clip. Y'all enjoying these clips? I'm trying to figure out if like the videos work. Y'all enjoying these clips? Are they providing like better context for y'all? I forgot to play the Kirk Franklin clip that I had. Whoops. All good. Y'all seen it anyway. All right, let me play this Kanye clip real quick. I was like, the Adidas CEO said that? Okay. Let's talk. Oh, here we go.
Well, this is before my time. I think Kanye West is one of the most creative people in the world, both in music and what I will call street culture. So he's extremely creative and has, together with Adi, created a Yeezy line, which was very successful. And then as creative people, he did some statements which wasn't that good, and that caused Adi to break the contract and withdraw the product. Very unfortunate, because I don't think he meant what he said, and I don't think he's a bad person. It just came across that way. And that meant we lost that business. One of the most successful collabs in the history. Very sad. But again, when you work with third parties, that could happen, it's part of the game. That can happen with an athlete. It can happen with an entertainer. So it's part of the business.
Yeah, we are seeing it in many industries. We are seeing it in the.
Okay. So keep in mind, the first thing that Buddy said was, that was before I got here. So I did a little bit of research. Not a lot, but enough. And this guy came in after, while all that was going on. So he comes in. Adidas has lost deals with Kanye West, Beyonce, and I believe J Balvin had an Adidas deal, I want to say. Right? Or am I thinking of Bad Bunny? Bad Bunny has one now, because Bad Bunny had one with Nike. Didn't he? No. I don't know. One of them. No, because J Balvin still has a Nike deal because those threes are about to come out. But Beyonce and Kanye West are enough. But there's somebody else that they lost a deal with recently. So that Kanye West deal alone cost them 9 figures, if not 10. They hitched their wagon on Kanye West, something crazy, and they lost a lot of money. So if a new CEO comes in and says, yo, we lost all this money, how do we get it back? You don't think that they gonna try and hobnob and get back in Kanye West's good graces? Do you know how good they was eating over at Adidas? Kanye West was literally keeping Adidas afloat. Literally. Sambas and shell toes be damned. It was all about 350s and 500s and 700s and 750s and 950s and 450s and foam runners and slides. It was about this guy. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm curious to know if there's already something going on, because I don't put nothing past Kanye. I know Kanye's in Japan working on an album. I've heard some rumors about some things, some good things about what this album is and what this gonna mean and what it's gonna do. Right? But I could, as much as the independent stuff is with Kanye and what he's trying to do, I'm not gonna say that I could see him coming back, because I also do believe that he wants to make $20 cheap clothes. I do believe that. This man went out with Travis Scott and went barefoot, and it makes sense that like Kanye West would just scale all the way back. That just makes sense. It's very much on brand. But like, you don't think Adidas with a new team would try to get back? Hey, he didn't really mean that. You don't think they try to get back in their grades? Especially like how poorly Adidas handled that restocking, that rollout. They put them blue pins in there and anti-Semitic and Semitic organizations, all this stuff. Man, you don't think they trying to get that back? They trying to get that lick back. They try and get that bread back. I'm curious to know if Kanye will entertain it. I have no idea where Ye is and where his mind is and what's important to him. I have no clue. But I don't know, man. I thought that was very interesting though to hear Buddy say that. Like, oh, y'all really trying to get Kanye back? Like a Beyonce? Because the difference is with Beyonce, with Ivy Park, I never saw Beyonce wear Ivy Park and it wasn't like on a photo shoot. Like, never just saw Beyonce casually out in Ivy Park. Never. Ever, 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 ever. Whereas Kanye, you see him in prototypes all the time. He's wearing his shoes, his clothes, like versions of stuff that don't never come out. Like, he's really leaning into his brand, and that's why he was able to make it cool. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I'm curious. I don't know where footwear is going. I have no clue. I don't know what Kanye is doing, but I'm curious.